And the president has said this time is no more sleep, and we are very ready to work with the president as the 12th parliament.
As parliamentarians, we are ready to support the president in that cause of fighting corruption, but he must lead us from the front. Once he leads us from the front, we have no option other than following him.
His Excellency the President.
From being president-elect after successful election victory, President Yoweri Museveni has been sworn in for the 7th term in office.
I, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni,
an oath that comes with responsibility,
swear in the name of the Almighty God,
including the fight against corruption.
So help me God. We are now entering Chisanja, no more sleep. And we are entering Chisanja, no more corruption.
This is the message leaders present have carried in affirmative.
It's no longer called corruption, it's broad day robbery. People are looting this country in broad daylight. So I would support any idea that can smoke out these robbers. I don't call them corrupt people, these are robbers.
The iron sheets of Karamoja, that loot was carried by so many people. I know the ring leader has been sent to prison, but I also want those ones who participated should also be brought to the book, should face justice.
If he has managed to keep peace and security for 40 years, I believe His Excellency the President, now that he has talked about corruption and waking up all Ugandans to be awake to that, we are going to do that because collectively we can do so much.
But how can the fight against graft be possible in Uganda? Leaders are optimistic.
There's nothing that cannot take place if the president wants it to take place. If the president is willing to fight broad day robbery, trust me, it can happen.
As an icon and a fighter against corruption, I am 100% sure come next week, once elected Speaker of Parliament of the 12th Parliament, I will keep by my words of the fight against corruption.
And I think the issue of corruption is something that the president has been talking about for a long time, and it reminds all of us because corruption is a two-way, the receiver and the giver.
I am sure to all Ugandans that if we go down and mobilize and sensitize our farmers, our members, our communities, the corruption will stop.
He has promised that the cadres under his leadership must take on corruption head on. It is a winnable race. All we need to do is to all join hands and shoot in one direction.
That way, the country's vision of attaining a $500 billion economy will be achieved.
Let us begin by working hard. Smart agriculture. The next 5 years, let us all embrace smart agriculture.
We intend to build more industrial parks. We intend to create more jobs. We intend to make sure that more Paris Development Model funds are given to everyone who had not received. And even those who receive will be able to thrive more.
Of his messages and the teaching he has been giving us for the last 40 years. We pray that God gives him long life and he continues to keep our country united and strong.
So I am so happy and proud and very confident that this coming term of service is going to be yet another great term and without really a lot of joke this time round.
Emphasis on value addition is fronted towards attaining Uganda's economic dream.
The fishery sector, we have now a kill where we smoke fish, we sun-dry fish, and it takes even a year before it can get bad. So we are looking forward in making sure that in the level of aquaculture, we dry fish, we smoke fish, and pack it well and export.
I have seen so many investors It means they are interested in the president's message of having more factories here, and Ugandans get more jobs instead of us exporting raw materials. In the past, yes, they used to come, but now you hear investors in the corner saying what opportunity, minerals, what, they're engaging us. So that means that they have heard and listened to the call of Museveni. They are willing to put more factories here, to process our raw materials from here.
As outlined on very pertinent issues of people joining the money economy.
From $50 billion now, where it stands, to $500 billion by 2040. We as members of parliament, our obligation is to ensure that we work with His Excellency the President and participate in growing our societies.
And therefore, Ugandans out there must get ready to engage government so that the government can be able to translate the support which we got through votes. That support should translate into better services.
What now remains is the practice of what has been said. Henry Okrut, UBC.